But first at 6, we are tracking the vaccine rollout. Both Missouri and Kansas behind its initial goals.
And Kansas made national headlines in recent days for being considered the slowest in vaccinating residents.
So 41 Action News asked Kansas health leaders why this may be. As Caitlin Canute discovered, state officials say the numbers may be misleading.
Well, Kevin and Dia, those national reports you mentioned focused on Kansas actually stem from this website. Specifically, it's the CDC's COVID data tracker. It has a map of the entire United States. And what the CDC has done, they have broken this down state by state, and it's color-coded. So the darker the color, the better a state is doing in terms of getting vaccinations out to the public. So they're looking at the number of doses a state has received and comparing that to the number of doses that have been administered. The lighter the color, well, they're not faring so hot. For example, Kansas. Take a look here when we hover our mouse over that. Kansas has received just around 132,000 doses of the COVID-19 vaccine. But look right here. As for the number of people who have received the vaccine so far, only roughly 20,000 doses have been administered. So when you break that down, that's only 0.69% of the population. We reached out to Kansas Governor Laura Kelly to find out what was going on here. A spokesperson said that, yes, they are at the bottom as far as vaccine administration goes per this map, but they said the problem is data entry. So providers are supposed to report vaccine administration into a computer system, but, quote, not all providers are trained in this system, which has caused some delays in reporting for Kansas. We're working with providers on this issue, end quote. We talked to the vice president of the Kansas Hospital Association, who echoed that, yes, this does seem to be the problem.
There are two different processes in Kansas, WebIZ, and then the CDC has a vaccine finder specific to the COVID vaccine. And we have heard that there has been some challenges both in getting everyone enrolled and set up to be able to report data, but also maybe to roll up data as well.
Currently, about 286,000 doses have been sent out to the state of Missouri. Out of those, roughly 98,500 have been administered. That comes to about 1.61% of the population. Now, we did reach out to Missouri as well, and a representative for the governor there said that, yes, they are seeing their numbers lagging behind in terms of reporting as well. We're expecting to hear from Governor Mike Parson tomorrow. We're also expected to talk to Governor Laura Kelly to get more information on how vaccine distribution really is going in both states. Back to you.
Thanks, Caitlin. She also tells us the Kansas Hospital Association says all 105 counties have received the vaccine. They haven't heard of any doses being wasted or just sitting on hospital shelves.